Hey guys, Warsaw here, and today, again, we're doing a little bit of a review of week 1 of Midnight Mythic Plus. I was about to say the War Within. It's been wild, man. I've had plenty of tards in my group. I've been the tard. It's been a wild, rocky ride, and 10s are pretty easy, and I think they're giving a lot of people false confidence, and then they go into a 12 and they get giga smacked. I've experienced people who can't do any DPS. I experienced a 670 marksman hunter who couldn't do above like 50k DPS, and we have two examples here I want to show you guys. I've also encountered people who, for example, again, 10s are pretty easy, so people ignore lusting on the first boss. I'm sorry, the first pack, and lust on the boss, and that carries over to 12s and etc., where you need to lust on the first pack most of the time, or the second pack or something like that. A lot of people have not been doing that, and that has been a rage in the machine. But here are two examples for season 1 of the War Within, the first week of the War Within, season 1 of Midnight. This one I just got off of. I'm pretty pissed. I'm still really tilted. My big forehead will cover my past big forehead. It is a Windrunner. This is my live stream, so I'm sorry if the quality of it's not good because I'm recording it on top of YouTube. We have, if you could see here, we have me. We have a shaman. We have this mage who is the culprit, and we have Mex who's based, and a warlock who is also based. Well, he's just based because he's a warlock and he does a lot of damage. Basically, we had one death. I don't know who. We're just pulling, right? We're just chilling. We're pulling. We pop Purg. I think that the mage dies to this boss here. And I think beforehand he was claiming that he needed, because he said some here, I believe he needed to repair. So this motherfucker, I'm so mad about it, walked into my 14, right? Week 1 push at 40% durability. I didn't check this, learned about it afterwards, right? So he dies to this boss or something like that, and he's like, I can't die here, right? He says he can't die because he would have to teleport out or whatever. Technically, he just needs to die, leave the dungeon, repair, and then come back in, and then we could have summoned him, but we kind of keep pulling and we don't do that. Right, so everything's going like, okay, this retard is doing whatever. I make this big pull in this dungeon. He somehow survives, and he dies. So this is where the mage dies, or whatever, and now he has broken gear. So imagine coming into a 14 on push week. Week 1, people are pushing. This is not high. Well, I thought, okay, I take it back. It is high. It's high end stuff. Even though there's 15s and 16s being done, this is high end. He's rezzed or whatever. I think I brezzed him by accident, and I broke my things. And I think I called him a retard, and then I didn't mean to. I thought that he was going to leave, but I got too close and the boss just aggroed me. So of course now he has broken gear and he just isn't doing any kind of DPS, or he is a little bit, but there he falls off. He dies at some point, and then Mex dies, and so we res Mex, and then we just continue on like that. So I was pretty furious, obviously, as you know, because me and Mex, we did a 10 seat, we did a 10 pit. I'm sorry, 10 pit. I mean, a 14 seat and a 14 pit. And this dude coming into, like, okay, I can understand a DC. I can understand, a mechanic, a bug, anything but to tell me that you are so retarded that you can't repair your own gear before entering a fucking dungeon, the most basic form of decency. I don't know, man. I can't. I was pretty tilted. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still pretty mad about it because it's something that is inexcusable, something like that. But this is the kind of things that we're seeing right now. So we kill him. He teleports out really slowly, and we summon him once because it's going to summon him to the dungeon, and then we have to summon him again. So because he goes into the dungeon and then back up to us. But yeah, that was it. I mean, there's no way we're killing the boss in 2 minutes and 40. And here we're going to have the shaman who dies here and then reses, and then that was it. I don't think we would have gotten through 43% of anything, but there we go. I mean, technically, if we all didn't die 7 times, probably could have timed it even with his broken ass gear. But this is the kind of stuff you're going to see in the first week and probably a week 2 or week 3 to come. So here we have another video This is about, when was this? Hold on, let's take a look here. This was March 29th. We are doing, what is this? Yeah, I know it's caverns, so it's a 13 caverns. We've timed to 13 caverns, but it's not this one. So we have a priest, not priest, a holy priest. We have a devourer, I think, and we have a, I don't know if he's an augur or not. Hold on, we're about to find out. So we're doing the legendary pull. This pull is Cancer. Kind of fuck up the pull a little bit. We pulled the mammoth and everything. Everyone's going ham. Of course, for any blood DK that knows, or pretty much any tank you're just holding up for your life, this devourer is in the worst possible spot. I mean, with knowledge of the dungeon, at least at the beginning, you probably have done it a whole bunch, that you know that there's a path that I'm not grabbing. You can see I'm fighting here that I'm not grabbing. Why the fuck are you all the way out there? That's the kind of thing that pissed me off. I don't know why he was doing that, but look how close this Pat is. And he's right here. But that's not the case. That is not the case that is going to happen here. Can you spot what's happening? I'll play it again for everyone. I'll play it again for everyone. Here we go. So if you couldn't find it, this is what happened. So we have a Devour standing in a very bad spot. Very bad, so should be standing over here. Then we're going to have this Devastation fly over here and then push all the mobs this way. But that's not it. No, sir, that is not it. It's going to push. He's going to move the Devourer and he's going to aggro. This is where the best part comes in. Now, of course, my cherry was popped. I popped Purg. Of course, we're about to die. We're going to heal ourselves, but take a look what's going to happen over here. Right there, the Paladin bopped us. Now, afterwards, he did claim it was a fat finger, right? It was a fat finger, but holy shit, I'm sitting here going like, what the fuck? Like, none of my stuff is red, that I lost aggro. They just start just destroying people. I had no idea what was going on. I did a review live on my live stream about what happened here, but he actually bopped me. Crazy. Just crazy shit that's happening in the first week. And that's not even half the stuff that's happened, you know, on the live stream. I really need to start making a list every time something epic happens or something really funny, just so I could go back and make shorts or making a compilation of it. But hopefully everyone else is doing better in the first week. Hopefully you all hit 3K. We're currently sitting at 3,085 at the end of week one. Probably would have been 3,095, but here we are with a fucking mage. I'm going to QQ about that. We're sitting at a 263 item level. I didn't bother crafting anything. I wanted to wait for the vault. So of course, you know, I'm doing 14s. I even did a 15. And while it was a little bit scary at times, you could easily do it at this item level. We just have problems getting invited because of that. We're number 5 on our realm. Did it update? Yeah, it did. So we're number 5 because we're so based on that jazz. But yeah. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys, again, I want to thank you all for this quick video and listening to my QQ. Hopefully you guys have gotten to 3K and have gotten your 12 resilience and all of that. See you guys next week.